7.3.13, find the center, the vertices, the foci, and the asymptotes. Then draw the graph. So we have x squared minus 2, or x minus 2, sorry, squared over 4 minus y plus 5 squared over 1 equals 1. So again, it's x squared minus y squared, so it's a horizontal transverse axis. So our center is still HK. So just like if it was an ellipse or any other conic section. So the center x is, and again, x is with x, so change that sign. So that'd be 2. Y is with y, so that'd be -5. Okay, and then for the vertices, it's not like an ellipse where it's the bigger denominator, it's the positive variable term, or the first variable term. So x squared, under the x squared is 4, square root of 4 is 2, so for the vertices we're going to subtract the square root of this number, which is 2, to the x coordinate. Now if this was y squared minus x squared, you would add it to the y coordinate. Okay, and that's what the notes say over here. Okay, so 2 plus 2 would be 4, -5. 2 minus 2 would be 0, -5. Now the foci will be, you got to do c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So 4 plus 1. So c squared equals 4 plus 1. So c is plus minus 5, square root of 5, sorry. And you're going to add that to the 2. So it'll be 2, again, because it's a horizontal transverse axis, because the x squared is first. And again, my math lab will let us just do this with the plus minus. But it represents 2 points. Okay, all right, let's type that all in. So the center was 2, -5. The vertices was 4, -5, and 0, -5. Foci is, so we're going to do the center, 2, -5, so 2, and then add the square root of c squared, which is plus or minus square root of 5, and then this one was -5. Okay, now the asymptotes. So with the asymptotes, what you do, the way I remember it is, I don't remember it the way I have it written in the notes. I remember this, y equals mx, oh, sorry, do you want the, okay. So it's kind of like I have written in the notes, but see how I have b over a for horizontal? I think of slope as change of y over change of x. So what you do is you're going to do y minus y1 using point slope form equals mx minus x1. And the y minus y1 is just this y plus 5 from the y minus k. So it'll be y plus 5, you don't change anything, you just leave it exactly the way it's written in the problem, equals m. Now m, remember from what we learned about lines, slope is change of y over change of x. So we look at under the y is 1, square root of that's 1, so that'd be 1 over, and under the x, square root of 4 is 2, so that's your change of x. X minus 2, so x minus x1. And you don't have to, you can just leave it at that way. And then it's plus minus for the slope, so you have two of them. Now, do they want us to put it in slope-intercept form, or just leave it that way? Usually I just leave it that way. So it'll be y plus 5 equals 1/2 parenthesis x minus 2. Okay, let's see, and the negative slope. Okay, I'm going to copy this. Copy, paste it, and put a minus, squeeze a minus in front of here. See if they like that or not. Okay, good, perfect. So we don't have to simplify it, just leave it like that. So that's point slope form. All right, and then the graph. So what you do, let me show you real quick. Let me just add a new one. Okay, so we established the center was -5, positive, oh, I'm sorry. The center was +2, -5. From there, in the x direction, you go +2, -2. In the x direction, you go +1, -1. We make our fundamental rectangle to get our asymptotes that we just gave the equation to. It's x squared minus y squared, so it opens sideways. Again, this is a super rough sketch. I would hope to do a better job if I had to turn something in. And you can see it's this one, A. You can zoom in just to double check it. So let's see, 2, -5 is the center. Yeah, that's it.